October 26, 2009. Country Durham, England. 17-year-old Ashleigh leaves home to go to her friend's house at night. As she was leaving home, she told her mother that I will come home tomorrow afternoon. Next day afternoon, she did not come home. Everyone in the house gets scared because of this. During this time, Ashleigh's mother calls her many times, but she didn't take the call. Ashleigh's mother calls her friend and tells her about this matter. And the friend says to her mother, "What year are you talking about? She has not come to my house." Her mother is shocked. Then they call her phone again and again. She kept calling like this, but no one picked up the phone. And after some time, someone picked up the phone. Ashleigh does not speak in that call, instead a male person speaks. Hearing that voice, her mother asked, "Who are you? Where is Ashleigh? What are you doing with her phone?" The person who attended the call said, "I am a policeman. I found this phone near a dead body. Looking at this dead body, there is a possibility that this is your daughter, so please come to this place." Ashleigh said she was going to her friend's house. But where did she go without going to her friend's house? What happened to her after she left home? Who killed Ashleigh? After cutting the call, Ashleigh's mom rushes to the spot to see the dead body. Seeing the dead body, his mother starts crying. Then she says, "She is my daughter. She was crying. She's found the same as she left yesterday. What happened to her? How did she die?" she asked. As she said, Ashleigh's body does not have any wounds or scratches. Even her clothes were undamaged. How she died was a mystery to everyone. The police find no clues at the spot, so they send Ashleigh's body for an autopsy. Let's see about Ashleigh past life. Ashleigh is 17 years old. She has no father. She has only mother. She grows up with her 3 younger sisters. She will be very mature. She will be friendly with everyone. Everyone in the area likes Ashleigh. Not only that, but they all talk about having a daughter like Ashleigh in their house. She will behave that much responsibly. When Ashleigh was 17 years old, it was 2009. At that time, Facebook was very popular. At that time, everyone knows about Facebook very well. Many people would not be without it. They were chatting with many people on that Facebook, talking with many different friends. Ashleigh was in this addiction. She's always on her phone, and she was always using Facebook on that phone. At this time, in October, a person named Peter sends a friend request to Ashleigh. Ashleigh checks Peter's profile. She finds out that he's 17 years old. Then, there is no one on his mutual friend list, and he mentioned works as a DJ. After that, she goes into Peter's Facebook page. There was his picture there, and when she saw it, she thought, "Who is this? We haven't seen him before." Apart from that, there is no one in his mutual friend list. She thought, "How can I accept him?" But she accepts Peter's friend request because he was so handsome in the photo. They both start talking every day. Later, she comes to know that Peter has more than 3,000 followers on Facebook. Apart from that, Peter is continuously posting his photo on Facebook every day. This makes Ashleigh trust Peter. In the beginning, these two are just friends. Later, Ashleigh likes Peter. They exchange their phone numbers. As it goes, they both fall in love. She tells all her friends, "I'm in love with a 17-year-old guy named Peter. He works as a DJ. I talk to him every day." She also shows Peter's photo to her friends. How long to talk on the phone? Both decided to meet face to face. To which Peter told Ashleigh, "We can meet on October 25th. I'll pick up you around 7:30 in night." The next day, Peter called and asked to Ashleigh, "I have an urgent work, so I can't pick up you. My dad will pick up you instead. You don't have a problem within that?" To this, Ashleigh tells Peter, "I don't have a problem with whoever comes to pick up me. I'll meet you at home." After that, as seen at the beginning of the video, Ashleigh told her mother on the morning of October 25th, "I'm going to my friend's house. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon." Her mother said, "You should go safely, but you should return by tomorrow afternoon." This was the last her mother saw Ashleigh. On the next day, that she did not come home for a long time, and her mother called her, but she did not pick up, and after some time the police took it and told all this matter. Now the police officers start investigating who will kill Ashleigh. First, the inquiry starts from her friends, in which Ashleigh has a 17-year-old boyfriend and he works as a DJ. All her friends tell the police. With this information, the police are investigating the identity of 17-year-old Peter in many places, but have not found any information about him. At this time, Ashleigh's post-mortem results show that someone abused her and then killed her. Then the police take DNA samples from Ashleigh's body. Even after a month, the police could not close the case as no evidence was found in this case. A few days later, when the police were checking vehicles on the road, a 45-year-old man named Peter was caught in a drunk and drive case. The cops are going to arrest Peter and file a case against him. Then he laughed and said to them, "Why do you file only this case on me? I have another terrible case on me. File that too." The policeman looked and asked him, "What other case is there on you besides this drunk and drive case?" Then he starts saying many terrible things. "A girl named Ashleigh was found dead a month ago. I was the one who abused her and killed her," Peter told the police. The policeman asked him, "Don't play. Did you really kill him?" He said, "Yes, I killed her," he agreed. In this case, the age of the person named Ashleigh's case Peter was 17, but now the age of the person caught is 45. What happened in this case? Who is Peter? Peter was born in 1977 in the country of Durham. He grows up with his grandparents. This 45-year-old Peter has a nasty idea that he has a crush on little girls. Because of this, Peter has been talking to many little girls. But because of his age, those girls did not respond to him. So he puts his name on Facebook and creates a fake ID for him saying that he is 17 years old and working as a DJ. If you look at that idea of his, he had set it up as if it were true. He uploads the photos of his childhood to impress many young girls. Then he will give requests to many girls. Those young girls will be impressed by his photo and accept his request. Similarly, a month ago he also made a friend request to Ashleigh. Ashleigh also sees his photo and accepts it and starts talking to him. He trusted her when he was 17 years old. After this, as we saw earlier, Peter decides to see Ashleigh in face-to-face. Peter has tried this not only with Ashleigh, he tried the way to many young girls. In this way, some of the young girls he tried came to see him, and when they realized that he was too old, they ignored him. If we go on like this, Ashleigh will know we are too old. So he makes another plan. So he tells him, "I have a lot of work. I can't come. So, my father will pick up you." Peter takes the car and goes to pick up Ashleigh. On that day of October 25th, when Ashleigh comes out of her house, a blue color car comes and there is a person in it. Seeing that, Ashleigh gets into the car thinking that this is Peter's father. The car starts slowly while driving. After some time, Peter tries to misbehave with Ashleigh. Ashleigh stops him and asks, "Do you have any conscience? You misbehave with me like this. I love your son, but you misbehave with me." Peter laughs and say, "How long will you cheated by me?" And then tells Ashleigh that, "I am the 17-year-old Peter. You are in love with me." Ashleigh is shocked to hear this. Later, no matter how much Ashleigh begged, screamed and cried, Peter didn't let her go. After misbehaving with her very cruelly, he takes a piece of black-colored cello tape and wraps it very tightly around Ashleigh's face. Ashleigh dies on the spot after struggling to breathe. After knowing all this truth, the police asked whether Peter had just made this mistake, or have you done something wrong before? They begin to search for a complete history of Peter. When we inquire about him, some more shocking things are revealed. That is, since he was 15 years old, when he was studying in school, he misbehaved with one of his class students. Apart from that, after a few years, he is very abusive towards women if he engages in sex work, and he made the women do all this at the knife point. So the police arrested him and put him in jail for 7 years. The very next year after coming out of jail, he misbehaves with a girl. Apart from that, he has been stealing all the jewelry and money from the woman's house. The police, who came to know about this, arrested him and kept him in jail in half a year. He's thinking about what he can do. After he is released from that jail, he has created a fake ID on Facebook and is doing this. It is at this time that DNA taken from Ashleigh's body and DNA from Peter are tested, and the result shows 100% matched both of them DNA. After that, the policemen search Peter's car, and they find Ashleigh's handbag and black cello tape, which the policemen collect and keep. It is proved in the court that this Peter has murdered Ashleigh. Peter gets a life sentence and 35 years in prison. This is today's video, guys. Beware with your social medias, and thanks for watching.